Just came in, and 2 weeks later we were in the studio doing that album, the first album that we were on.
It must have been one of the first bands to incorporate ladies and use them as such. Any problems as far as credibility of ladies in rock and roll when the band first hit the road with the girls?
Well, I'd already been in the band for a good while as a lady and as a musician, you know. I'd been primarily a musician rather than a backup singer in any case.
Sorry about that. I was going to say, if I were you, and then I thought, if I was standing. Get it? If I was you, I'd hold on tight.
Okay.
All right, go on. Win, mate. Music.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Take it. It's yours.
Come on! Don't be a John McVie. We're still playing.
I'm not a John McVie.
Okay then. Now we got a smart ass moving in here, huh?
Well, now I don't know how. I just probably started playing the piano one night and something came out of my mouth like a voice. And someone said that they thought I could sing.
Did that surprise you?
Yeah, because I didn't think I could sing even after the first few songs I ever recorded. I thought I was awful, you know.
Love me, baby, but don't leave. Love me, baby, but don't you creep me up, baby.
The solo projects are that outlet that you know that one needs to sort of fulfill all your musical, you know. What's the word I'm looking for? Musical needs, I guess. You know. How did you feel before Stevie joined the band about being the only girl in the band? Fine, thanks. Great. How did you feel when Stevie joined the band? Great. How did you get on with Stevie? Fine, thank you. Just great. Actually, I think she's a real pain in the neck. I can't.
Stevie can walk in.
Oh, Stevie. How does it feel being a sex symbol in rock and roll? I don't know. Ask Stevie Nicks.
That's it, Nick.
You think of the current state of radio, of video now that video is coming about?
Oh, you asked me this last time.
I didn't ask you.
I think you asked me. No, go on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
How is it now that you and John have split? I mean, is it difficult working with your ex-husband? No, it's, you know, we had a lot of problems to start with, but finally we worked them out. Everything is just wonderful. But then again, it makes for good songs. The heartache, the longing for, oh, I miss you, baby.
You may come home one morning and find she's not sleeping alone. Or then maybe then you see, oh, you should have stayed at home.
This is him, Charlie. My little dog. Sitting on his chair. It's everything that a pet could mean to anybody. To me, I'm just crazy about it.
You Make Loving Fun was inspired by Christine McVie's affair with the band's lighting director, Cary Grant. To avoid flare-ups, she told John McVie that the song was about her dog.
You make loving fun.
And the winner is Rumors, Fleetwood Mac.
I don't normally get the mic at this point, but I'd like to say, on behalf of all of us, last year was a thrill. This year, who knows? It's true. It is true. I get very paranoid in front of the camera because I'm not used to seeing myself on a screen moving. I'm used to seeing myself on photographs, and I don't like that very much, you know. I see myself on a camera. I hope he has the angles, the bags. This is too long of a story, and it's really a complicated one, so you really don't want to hear all that, do you?
The last song was in G major or something, and I can't play in G major. What was the they did the jam where
Oh no, it was a C sharp. It was in. Yeah, I never play on black notes. I mean, I try to avoid them like the plague because my fingers keep slipping off. You know, the white ones are the best for me. I can play in almost any key as long as it's not a root of a black note. I have a big trouble with that. If you know what that is, do you want me to explain that to you?
Yeah, explain this.
If the root note starts with a black note, then I'm in trouble. But if anything else, I'm fine.
So
if any musicians are out there, they'll know what I mean. I was actually obsessed to move to England. A lot of general kind of people trying to bend my arm to stay. Nothing would stop me, and I just thought, well, I think I could quite happily be a country lady and just look after dogs. And this man is my nephew, Dan Perfect.
I was excited by the idea, but nervous too, and very flattered that Chris thought I might be up to producing anything of musical value, to be honest.
He was the only one I knew.
There you go. By default, I got the job. But in fact...
Dan is one of these guitar players that loathes guitar solos, and so do I. Any hint of do-do-do-do-do, and I'm out the door. I just don't like guitar solos.
When asked to describe the lovely lady sitting next to me today, terms like legendary keyboardist, influential singer-songwriter come to mind, but you're just Christine McVie.
I'm just Christine McVie. Christine Perfect.
Christine Perfect. I can't believe that's your name. That's a crazy last name.
It is kind of nuts. A lot of people used to say to me, is that a stage name? And I used to say, well, how could you imagine I would be that pretentious? I used to be perfect till I married John. You know, it's a very old joke, because you had to be there, I guess.
I'd like to say you just dropped by because you wanted to visit. You're actually here because you've got a little something to promote as well. Tell me about the title, In the Meantime.
Well, it means something to me.
Okay.
And you're
not going to tell me?
No.
Okay, good.
You know, I fell in love with a chap, and I wrote a song for him. And, you know, and then, as you can tell later on in the song, I fall out with the chap.
I felt for so long, cracks appearing on your loving face. I saw them and I can see them now.
This is great. Yeah, for the last 7 years, you've been living in the English countryside.
I moved back to England in 98, yeah.
So you weren't songwriting at all? You were just gardening and...
Sometimes I don't play the piano for weeks.
sometimes, I hate to say it, but months.
Mojo Review recently said the songs cackle with ire, indignation, and with none of the frothy self-deception of the past. What the heck does that mean?
I have no idea. That's the first time I've heard that.
Really? Well, I
The
just say
frothy
it's
what?
a good album, and I like it. Frothy self-deception of the past.
I don't understand what that means, but is that a compliment or what? Oh, okay. I don't quite know how you describe this move in my life, or the one 20 years ago. And actually, there was another album 20 years before that called The Legendary Christine Perfect. Why legendary? I don't know. I mean, number one, to be a legend. Number two, to be perfect.
Oh, I want to hear that record.
You don't, trust me.
Fleetwood Mac, I understand you actually went to see the tour, the recent Say You Will tour, and you were in the audience.
Yes, I saw them in Earl's Court in London.
That had to be a kind of surreal experience.
It was very surreal because I got to sit behind the soundboard and see us, you know, with me not there.
Right. Did they know you were there?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yes. I mean, I met them for dinner a few nights before, and they'd sort of asked me, trying to twist my arm to go on and do Don't Stop with them, but I couldn't even do that, you know, because it's been so long since I've been on the stage. So.
You could have jumped up there and been fit right in.
No, it's all changed now, you know. It's all a bit more complicated these days.
Trying everything we could possibly figure out to change her mind. And, you know, when somebody looks at you with that final look in their eyes and it's like, no, I'm not going.
We are doing this album without Christine McVie. She had quite a few things to work out in her own life, and she burned some bridges and moved back to England a couple of years ago.
Well, let's put you... Oh, Stevie, something new. Very nice. Songbird, welcome, Christine!